Bernard is a woman that is determined to learn the ins and outs of farming. Taking her farm story to YouTube has quickly gained her a huge audience.
The gleaner is going. Whoop, whoop. Y'all, I hear something. I hear something coming in our driveway. Look at there.
Now live via Skype, we have Meredith Bernard, better known as This Farm Wife. How you doing, Meredith?
I'm good. How are you, Rob?
Good. Now, you have problems with service in your area, phone service and that. Are you sitting in the Piggly Wiggly parking lot right now?
I'm actually not this time. I decided to go rogue and see if I could do it from my driveway, and so far, so good.
That's looking good. So you have become incredibly popular on YouTube. I just got done watching the video with you and the gleaner, and I tell you what, that is what people want to see from agriculture. Okay, that's the gleaner. Did you come up with an official name for your combine?
Yeah, Gertie.
Gertie. Okay. Yeah. What year is Gertie?
Gertie is a 78, just like me. It's amazing.
It's vintage. Yeah. A 78
Wait,
gleaner.
Are you calling me old?
Yes, I was. Well, tell me the process of this YouTube that you're doing, because you put it all out there. You show emotion, you show the good, you show the bad.
I don't know why this makes me emotional. Yeah, I do. I know why it does. That's what I'm doing. I'm committed now. And I really hope I don't step on a snake. I did it, I did it, I did it.
How intimidating is that to put yourself out there to the whole world?
Well, at the beginning it was very intimidating, and it still can be, but it's kind of like anything. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. And but yeah, it's still hard to hit publish a lot of days, especially when I do get emotional. Yeah. And I do. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's just who I is.
Well, explain to us what you were thinking when you did get emotional, because it was the first time, the first pass that gleaner went through your field. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking, wow, I'm so she's actually right. We had just put a lot of time and effort into getting her going, and it was the first time that we had combined our own corn with our own gleaner. We'd had it done before, borrowing a neighbor's, but this was our first time, and that was just very emotional, seeing it all come together and come to fruition. And she did a great job, and it was just emotional.
Yes, you guys are cattle, you're hay, not a whole lot of corn, so this was a whole new venture for you.
Right, yeah. We had done some ear corn before, but we had never shelled our own corn, and then some beans this year for the first time. So look out.
There you're doing that.
We're getting the hang of it.
You're doing that thing again where you wink and click at the same time. I never gotten that down.
Practice.
Is that what it is? Because I can do that and I can wink, but doing them at the same time just confuses me, and it scares children.
Just keep practicing.
Okay, I will do that.
Behind closed doors.
So your story, and I've interviewed you before, but you moved on to a farm, and it was your goal to learn all the ins and outs of it. You wanted to know everything that was going on. You wanted to understand it. How's that going?
It's going really good. I mean, most days. We have our moments, but my husband is very patient for the most part, and he's willing to teach me. And I mean, I think he's glad to have my help too. And, the kids are getting older, so they're coming along and learning right alongside, and that part's been really fun too.
You seem like when you do these videos that you truly like what you're doing. Is that the way it is?
Yeah, I really do. And making the videos is not, it's not like a job. It's fun to me. It's fun to be able to use as an extension and show other people what we do day to day.
It's been fun to watch your social media brand grow. I mean, you've always been there, but it just seems like maybe the last 2 years, you've kind of become a household name in agriculture. I mean, do you realize that?
No, I don't think so.
Does this make you nervous?
Maybe a
Well, what do you want people to know? What do you want them to know about putting your story, your farm, out for the world to see?
I want people to know that they are not alone in their own story. I say this a lot online, but we all have a story to tell. We all relate in ways a lot of times that we don't realize. And nobody's one story is more important than anybody else's. They all matter. And I think it's a great way, especially in the field of agriculture, for us to tell our own stories, because I don't think there's ever a time when it's more important for us to tell our story, not let others tell it for us. So that's kind of what I hope to do, and to encourage people to just keep sharing and embrace the good, the bad, and the ugly, because we're all in this together, and nobody has a life, and that's never what I want to portray or make people think either.
So when you're doing your social media, you've been a very big proponent of wanting people to eliminate butter from their diet.
No, that's okay. You need to watch more.
How many sticks of butter do you go through in a week?
Oh, I don't know. Probably no more than a pound a week. Not that bad.
You do some things that I've never heard of. You take snow and you make, what is it, snow cream out of it?
Oh yeah, I wish we'd snap this year so we could have some instead of just mud. Yeah.
So what is that, like ice cream?
It is made with snow. Snow, milk, sugar. That's basically it.
All the good stuff, basically.
That's right. Except for butter, it doesn't have without butter.
All right, tell me about your Instagram, because you've become very popular on there too. Do you like that format, the picture format, because you are extremely good at capturing your story and your farm with a camera?
Yeah, I do like Instagram. I love Instagram, and it's really gotten to be a great community for me and a place to find other like people. Seeing the posts and the stories, being able to share the little snippets throughout the day. I do love Instagram. I do. I think it's a happy place, a positive place, and we need more happy, positive encouragement in our feed and in our life.
I thought your happy place was in the parking lot of the Piggly Wiggly, but Meredith,
Well, that too.
where can people find you on social media?
Thisfarmwife.com. You can find everything from there. And This Farm Wife on all the other social media channels too.
Yes.
You can Google This Farm Wife and find me.
Yes, you can use Siri or whatever. Meredith, you are one of agriculture's great stories. The thing about you is that you're authentic, and you cannot fake that. What you put out online is who you are, and I want you to just keep doing that.
Thank you. Same to you. Congrats on this show and everything you're doing. Who would have ever thought a shark farmer would go far?
Honestly, nobody's going to watch this, so I hope you weren't nervous. So Meredith Bernard, This Farm Wife, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you, Rob. Take care.
Now, Meredith makes that old gleaner look cool, and so we wanted to show this picture from Cody Winkler. Not necessarily funny, but this is a cool picture. If you're a farmer, I don't care what color of equipment you run, to see this stuff, this old stuff running like this, just makes your heart skip a beat. If you have an interesting or entertaining video or picture, and you think the world should see us, drop us a line, www.sharkfarmer.com. While you're there, check out What the Farm podcast, and the one that started it all, the SharkFarmer podcast. Catch me Monday through Friday at Rural Radio Sirius XM, channel 147 at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.